For perspective, look at this. It's weird, man, to see a big picture of yourself on the wall. Just a guy from Jersey, huh? Today is a very, very special day for a few reasons. I am in Milan, Italy. I'm here for 48 hours, that's it. It's like a flash in the pan trip. A lot of my trips are very fast, but this one is very special. One of my goals since I started doing traveling and started doing YouTube was one day to be able to bring one of my parents on a trip. And today it's Father's Day, it's Father's Day weekend, so... Yes?
Buongiorno.
Oh, speak of the devil! I brought my dad with me to Milan. It's his first time ever in Europe.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day! How do you feel about traveling and all that?
It's unbelievable.
What do you love most? The food or the girls?
What a trick question that is. Come on.
Finally, I'm able to bring my dad with me to Italy on a work trip. It's only for 48 hours and it's cool.
It was almost like the Amazing Race.
So begins the Milan trip with Dad, Father's Day weekend. I'm at Newark now, I'm looking for him. He just got here from Jersey. Oh, look at you, looking sharp. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
How are you?
Oh my gosh.
In Portugal, we just barely made the flight.
We are in Portugal at 6 o'clock in the morning. Here, get on the plane, get on the plane. It's the Amazing Race, Erik and Brian. Da-na-na-na-na. We almost missed the flight. But one more stop, and then we are in Milano.
Got off the plane, we went through customs. I got my first stamp in my passport book.
That's a big deal.
I've had this book for a long time. I take pictures of it and send it to her.
Like, oh, my passport's gathering dust, hint, hint. We are in Milan, Italy because it is the launch of my first ever global ad campaign for Paul & Shark. If you remember, about 2 weeks ago, I was in Norway filming a commercial. That was the commercial. We're here in Milan for a press event. They're launching their whole new line, the 777 series. Today is a jam-packed day. We have to go to the store for a fitting, pick out some clothing, and then we're gonna go around Milan. So let's do it. Let's get on with the day in Italy. We're going to our first appointment. We get out of the cab. My dad's freaking out. What did you lose?
Left my glasses on the seat in the cab.
Oh, Doyle, what the heck?
Oh, what are you gonna do?
And then here now, when I travel, I'll lose my passport. I'll lose everything. My dad's like,
what are you doing? You gotta think.
Like father, like
you
son,
gotta
huh?
think.
You
What
gotta
do
think.
See, that's where you get it from me.
Come on, De Niro, what are you doing? Think.
Come on.
And even our cab driver, not many people in Italy speak English, and we don't know any Italian, so there's a bit of a learning curve. What do you know? Grazie, buongiorno. What's a curse word?
No English.
No English. We are off to our first appointment of the day. We are going to the Paul & Shark flagship store. The actual press event isn't till tomorrow, but before that we have to get fitted out, we have to get a nice suit, we have to meet with the PR team. So that's what today is. Are you ready for this? Are you gonna get some outfits?
Oh, I'm psyched.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm
get
ready.
Get some Paul & Shark gear. I've got this baby blue kind of blazer on, a nice patterned t-shirt. What do you think about all this? What do you think about all the fashion?
It looks great. Clothing looks unbelievable.
Yeah, well, I like the fabric because the fabric with Paul & Shark is so light and it's like 94 degrees in Milan. It's really hot. So like having a nice shirt that's very breathable.
Very fashionable, very cool.
Should I walk far away so you can get a...
There you go. Very nice.
Spent about 2 hours in the showroom trying on a ton of different outfits. You'll see the outfit that we picked out for the event. I like it a lot, but now we're walking over to the showroom really fast, just kind of cruising the streets of Milan. I'm with my dad and the woman from the PR at Paul & Shark. We are now at the Paul & Shark showroom. They're setting up for the event tomorrow. There's a lot of construction to do, but it's the weirdest thing ever. Walking in here and seeing a big old poster of yours truly on the wall. I mentioned this at the start of the video, but it's so cool to be involved in almost every aspect of creating a campaign. You know, rather than just being in front of the camera, but filming it, editing it, doing all the everything. It's weird, man, to see a big picture of yourself on the wall. Just a guy from Jersey, huh? The thing about these videos is it's cool to document new experiences. Like that's why I started making YouTube videos. Even when we were kids, you know, you would film us doing, you know, our first time skiing or first time doing this or that.
You gotta capture your memories, you know?
Exactly, you capture the memories and then you just happen to share them with...
This is so different, I love it here.
It's just crazy.
So nice.
I want to thank you for watching. Those of you, there are people who have been watching since the first few videos, so I want to say thanks. Thanks for supporting. It's a very cool journey and I feel like it's just getting started. Is this a good Father's Day or what?
Yes, thank
best
you.
One yet?
Yes.
Am I the best son?
I might answer that.
You want to answer
Come
that?
on.
When I'm traveling from now on, I'm going to film the food. I have a ton of friends who are like, why don't you take pictures of the food when you're traveling to all these places? Here we have the typical Milano breakfast. What'd you get, Dad?
I had the Paris breakfast.
Would you ever have thought that we'd be in Milan having brunch? Oh my gosh, no. Oh no. Oh gosh, no. It happened again. But yeah, here's the thing. In all actuality, it is now the next day. We are up bright and early in Milan. We have a photo shoot, and then my dad and I are gonna go do some tourist activities. We had a photo shoot last night. Shoot last night got canceled due to a concert, so now it was rescheduled for this morning. I need espresso. Scusi.
Buongiorno. Buongiorno.
Good morning.
Buongiorno. You ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. Let's make our way down there.
You wanna come for the ride?
If it's a very iconic location, sometimes you have to wake up at the crack of dawn, come down here, and just see it before all the, the real tourists get here.
5 o'clock. 5 o'clock.
Yeah, we got up at the crack of dawn, but it's worth it.
Get to bed at 1 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 4 hours.
Yes, sir.
But our time clock's all messed up from like, we lost a day in time traveling almost. It was 9-hour flight, 2 flights.
The best time to come is early in the morning, and even though it's still very noisy, like I said, that concert last night was crazy. We came here at maybe sunset and there was like, what, thousands of people here?
Oh, it was packed.
Today is the big day. Today, my first ever global advertising campaign launches in stores. The showroom starts at noon. Kind of nervous, kind of excited. Lots of press today. It's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be a fun day.
Ooh,
let's do
ready
this.
To go?
Yeah, let's do this.
All right.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
It's right down this way to the showroom. Exciting times. This is a cool memory, For perspective, look at this. I'm gonna give you a brief tour of the showroom. Just got here, we're about like an hour early, so I'm gonna show you around like the setup and all the new outfits. You walk into the main entrance and you have these huge posters of some guy wearing these clothes with a surfboard. It's still kind of nuts to see that. Then you walk into the main area and they have this screen playing with the film I made for Paul and Shark of the Norway trip. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. If someone asked me my most proud moment or my most proud video, the video that I feel the most just, I push myself as a person, as a filmmaker, as a creator, the Norway trip. So to see that on the wall at a showroom, it's pretty awesome. You make your way back into the showroom and you have all the mannequins with the new collection lined up, ready to be seen by the world. I get here, then I have press. I'm doing interviews with GQ, Esquire, some fashion magazines here in Milan. Then after that, the showroom opens up to the public, to the buyers, to the press. Today is one of those days where you blink and then you wake up back in New York City and you think, did that really just happen? Just a second. Started today at 5 o'clock in the morning. It is now 7:32 in the evening. Just finished a full day of press. Actually, that was my first ever press event. Hear me out for a second. When you were a kid, your dad had the video camera and he'd walk around, he'd film, your first steps, your first time in a pool, your first time taking a poo and whatever. People would only film big life events, and that's more or less why I started these videos. I did them daily for a while. And it kind of got to the point where, yes, every day is special, but I love filming the big days, the days like today, to have my dad with me in Milan. My dad has supported me since day one. When I first put up my first video ever on YouTube, to have him here at this launch, Dad, if you're watching, you're in the next room right over there, so I'll whisper. It means the world that you were there. I love you, Dad. You're a crazy old man. You're not that old. So my pops for being here in Milan with me.
Successful campaign launch.
Successful campaign.
Paul and Shark.
Cheers. Woo. Not bad. Italian beer. But we're out to dinner right now. We're the only people in this restaurant. I mean, it's kind of early. I feel like Italians eat very late. Traditional Italian swordfish balls with cheese, some salad. Same thing over here, except my dad cut his up. How's it taste?
Excellent, excellent. Tell me, we had a problem. There's nothing we could do about it.
Look at this guy. Look how Italian he looks.
He's gone. In nothing we could do. He's gone.
We watched Goodfellas on the flight over here.
De Niro takes the phone. He's in the phone booth and he goes bang, bang, bang.
You are De Niro. You're De Niro.
So we have to leave tomorrow morning.
I know, man. Our trip is done. This is it. 2 days.
5 o'clock in the morning.
I haven't filmed this at all, but this is our street we're staying on. There is just something so unique and quaint and just a feel-good vibe about the streets of Milan, the streets of Europe in general. They're just very lively. There's people walking around, there's pretty girls, there's good-looking guys, lots of motorcycles, bikers. I don't know, I just love Europe.
So different from the United States.
Long ways away from Aptica, New Jersey, huh?
Long, long way.
Very long ways away. This concludes the Milano 2017 Father's Day weekend campaign launch trip.
Thanks for Father's Day present, Eric.
I'm glad you liked it. Was it a good first trip?
Oh, it was great. It was great. And today was unbelievable.
Yeah, I'm still processing today. I want to thank you for being there.
You're welcome.
Should we hug on camera?
Yeah.
Should we hug it out?
Here, let me stand on my tippy toes.
If you like today's video, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, you like travel, adventure, daily vlogs, basically random content that I feel like putting out and sharing good vibes on the internet, subscribe, join in with the family, and I will see you in the next video from New York, traveling to Los Angeles, and then after that, I promise, I'm in New York for the rest of the summer. So until tomorrow, everyone, as always, smile more, worry less,
And live your passion.
live your passion.